each social media platform has its own energy and economy and like your ecosystem. Like TikTok for me feels very safe because I feel like you can be in your do-rag or bonnet or whatever and you're fine. Family friendly. Yeah. Flipping IG feels like you have to present an aesthetic to the people.
On IG.
What never. You will get sent through so many people's inboxes, DMs, all of that. I'm like, no, I could not do that there. Twitter, I've not been on in years. I refuse to go there. I think Twitter.
That is Twitter after dark, bro.
Twitter after dark.
Nah, it's crazy.
I'll be scrolling. I'll be like, oh, there's Sky News. Oh, and what's this? And it'll be like someone retweeted it.
Yeah, and
whatever.
It's not the algorithm. I'm sorry, but it's like you're literally following
it's not the algorithm
or whatever, and then you see some madness, and it's like, bro, like I'm literally coming to check a tweet and not have after hours.
Full view.
Yeah.
Full view.
Yeah.
Like.
Good morning, good evening, good everything. My name is Chris Ellis, and welcome back to my podcast, Searching for Myself. And guys, we're back, season 2. I have an incredible guest with me. Obviously, actually, you know what? It's been a year now, or give some change, since the podcast, and I actually have the legend. First of all, he is an incredible vocalist. He's an incredible actor, and he's just, bro, he's just one of my closest friends. This is my brother. Please make some noise for Mikelee.
Hey. Hi, Chris.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you, bro. How are you?
I'm so good, guys. Yeah? Honestly, having Michael on, it makes me nervous. He's a legend. Like he's not new to this. He's true to this. Okay, he is that guy.
Oh man,
I'm honored to have you.
Thank you for having me, man. This is round 2.
Round 2, man.
Round 2.
How you been?
Good, thank you, man. Good. It's been, I'm just glad to be here, to be honest with you. Like, I'm so proud of you, man. Like, you're on your second season. You got your placards there. You're doing your thing, man. It's official. You know when there's placards, guys. It's official.
I feel like I'm in my Oprah season.
Yeah.
Literally, I just feel like I'm in my Kiki Palmer season. Literally.
I've been loving her podcast. I love her.
She's amazing. She's like my dream guest to have, honestly.
It will happen. It will happen.
Amen. In Jesus' name.
Amen.
But, bruh, let's get into it. So the topic today,
Okay.
It's called No Post, No Problem. So escaping the context matrix.
Yes.
And you know what, guys? We're going to get into some things because you guys are living out a trend in real life. If that app gets deleted, what would your life look like? Respectfully. Don't want to go there, but we're going to go there. But before we dive into this, I'm not sure if Michael knows this, but obviously we have this game that we're going to play. And I've hid this.
Oh, I was wondering what that was.
Okay, I'm so bad.
All right, listen, I've wanted to do this thing for so long. I see it on every podcast.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to this.
Honestly, so, bro, how it goes, as you probably know.
Okay.
I'm going to ask like 5 questions. Okay. And basically, if you agree to it, thumbs up. If you disagree, thumbs down.
Thumbs down.
And it's 5s.
Okay.
Just relax.
Nice.
Everyone.
I'm with it.
I'm like everyone. Like I'm telling like Michael just to relax. Yeah, I'm the one who's sweating. Hey, Lord Jesus.
Is that the effect? That's the effect. That's the mic.
Come on now. Come on.
Come on, G.
Okay. Cool. So the first question is: they take 6 hours to reply, but expect instant replies from you. So a friend. It could be let's say a friend.
Do you see my face?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a no.
Because
that's a no.
Tell me why.
Do you know what? Yeah, this is really bad, but I know social media sometimes it's an unwind for a lot of people. But I'm like, if you can post on your story and like things, then you can come back to me. 6 hours.
Yeah.
I have a lot of grace for people though, but you can't expect instant responses from me. And
1000%.
And 6 hours later, no.
Honestly, I'm gonna tell myself I was dating not dating, but you know when you started to get to know someone, blah blah blah, and then you just go onto IG and blah blah blah, and then you're messaging them, but then they have time for, uploading an Insta story.
This is what I'm saying, bro.
And I'm like, raw. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
they're blocked.
Yeah.
No, not joking. They're blocked. Blocked.
Absolutely.
I was fuming. I tell people that I cleaned up my grid for you. Like,
do you know what I mean?
Like, I kept it PC, all this other stuff. I was like, yep, these are the ones. These are
Absolutely.
No, they're blocked, but I haven't blocked them on WhatsApp though. Let me
Oh.
second the block. No, I'm like,
Do you check if people are online on WhatsApp?
no, because I turn mine off.
Oh, same. Same. I turn mine off as well.
I
Yeah,
used to feel so conflicted last time. Like if I'm online and seeing when that person was online, I'm like, how dare they?
Yeah,
but now, I think the older I get, if I'm honest,
yeah.
I respond. It takes me like 3 to 4 business working days.
I hear it.
Time.
Yeah, same. I can't lie. I will see the message and choose not to respond. I'll respond when I can.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Otherwise, WhatsApp starts to feel like email inbox, in my opinion.
It does. Yeah. If it's urgent, give me, as much as I hate phone calls, but give me a phone call. Are you like a text person or phone call voice note?
Do you know what? I'm very much a voice note person. Yeah, I love a voice note because it's the hybrid for me.
Yeah.
I don't like when people call me unannounced.
Yeah, no.
Cannot stand it. I hate that.
If you FaceTime me, you're getting blocked. Because how dare you?
I'm sorry.
Like, yeah, listen, mum, I told you once already. Don't do it.
Mommy.
I told you.
That's funny. That's funny. Yes, that's
cool. So the next question is, you're on a date,
okay,
and they keep their phone down, facing down when they're talking to you.
Ooh, that is a big.
Do you think
one of those? Yeah, love that.
I'm Switzerland. I'm in between.
Really? Why?
Part of me is like, what do you have to hide? Sorry, that was my phone sound. Don't worry. Sounds the sound guy. He's a legend. My phone went off. Side note.
Big up.
Yes, big up Sam. So I just think, what do you have to hide? But then again, I don't know. Actually, I don't know, because if your phone is down, then it's kind of like you are focused. I'm on the fence. Maybe.
To be fair, I didn't actually think of that reason, you know. I didn't think of that. You could actually be trying to hide something. You could be maybe getting silent text from someone else. Maybe you're going for drinks after this date with someone else and you're trying to hide that. I just saw it more like you're trying to engage in the conversation.
Yeah.
If you're engaging in a conversation, yes. But yeah, that's actually good shot. I didn't think about that.
Because otherwise, put it on do not disturb. Like, do you know what I mean? And
yes.
It depends. Maybe.
But then they could be hiding that as well. They could be hiding that.
I don't know. Maybe I need to grow up. That's why probably I'm single. For now, I have options until I get older. Anyway, respectfully, we're moving on. The next question is, okay, so you're in a relationship with someone, and they keep comparing you to their ex as a joke.
Get the flip out of here.
Get out of here, Linda.
Get out of here.
Because what do you mean? Oh yeah, he used to take me to these lavish places, and and now you're taking to me something that's not as similar as that.
So why are you with him? Why are you not with him?
Yeah. Why did he dump you?
Why did he dump you, Linda?
Let's get there. Let's arrive at that island.
Let's get there.
Yeah.
Also,
the
more expensive the date doesn't mean the better quality. I can already hear the comments now. Comments are like, no, you cheap, you cheap. No, I'm just like, a quality date doesn't have to be expensive. Sometimes it's lazy to actually spend more, in my opinion. I think you don't need as much thought to go to a nice restaurant.
1000%.
Yeah.
And also it depends, because I feel like how you start, to be fair, is how you should finish.
True.
And some men, they like do like not grandiose, but like kind of they do like big gestures, big this and the other at the beginning. But that's to some of them just trying to get into your pants, if I'm honest with you. Some of them, they want that physical dopamine, and then you try and call them and then they're not available for you. So Linda, straighten up.
Straighten up, Linda.
Honestly.
See the signs.
Honestly. Side note, I only know one person called Linda, and she's a receptionist. So it's just in general, and she's like 65. She's a lovely lady, actually.
You should send her this podcast.
She probably doesn't know how to work. Actually, that sounds ageist. She probably does know how to work. Do it.
Linda.
Shout out to you, Linda.
Linda needs to get
legend. We love you over here.
Yes.
Hope the grandkids are well and you're well. Shout out to you. Love her, man. Anyway,
random receptionist Linda. So
I know, she was amazing. Okay, cool. The next one is they disappear for days. Without telling you. And then they happen and they randomly pop up into your life. So let's say it could be a friend rather than a relationship. Like for me,
a friend?
Yeah.
Okay, so read it again.
Like they disappear. So a close friend of yours, who obviously you're close with, when they go through maybe trials or tribulations, or they just want their own space, without telling you, they disappear for like 2 weeks, and then they randomly come back into your life.
You know what? In this day and age, I think I'm gonna give that one that.
Okay.
Because
tell me why.
You know, life can be a lot.
Oh.
Sometimes you need a little disappearing act to then come back revived. Maybe you're having a mentee B, maybe you're, I don't know, going through some things and you don't want to necessarily disclose it. I think I'm going to give it that. If you've come back, you've come back. I get the whole why. What are you?
It's happened to me.
Why?
And I'm just like, For me,
Why?
I feel like chatting, but like I'm passionate about this.
Yeah.
I am the type of friend, like, if you need space, cool, let me know.
Yeah.
However, if you're going through things, I don't want to just celebrate your wins. I'm your friend. You know what I mean? I want to help. But if you're like, okay, I need my space for me to help themselves, cool. But you can't keep on cycling the block like that, because I'm going to put up a gate. And there has been gates for several people, and that's okay.
So I have a confession.
Tell me.
By you just saying that, you sound exactly like my friend who said that to me when I actually did that very thing that you just described. So I am actually the friend that will do that. That is my, I'm not gonna lie, that is one of my things I'm trying to work on. That's how you don't want to burden people. Bro. It's not good. I need to actually burden my friends more.
Yeah, because you don't want to be alone with your thoughts. That's dangerous.
But you shouldn't be telling everyone. There's always ChatGPT.
Listen, that thing is scary. Do you know about chats? Like, some people use it as like relationship guides. I'm like, are you crazy?
It is a bit mad. Who would do that?
In your right mind, you're gonna be like, oh, was I right in this argument? Was I not?
Yeah.
To
an AI.
You're mad. You need help.
Whoever does that needs help.
Need help. My gosh, Linda's probably gonna be like, why am I in it? You see how?
Yeah, in it. Yeah, Linda.
Dang. Okay, and the last question is, okay. So you're in a relationship and they use silence as a punishment instead of talking about the issue. So I would say, actually, to be fair, man, you grab it with both hands. You know what? It doesn't even have to be a relationship. It could be like a platonic friendship. I still think that's a red flag.
It's an absolute red flag. What are we doing?
At this grown age, you actually want to just like, I think that's passive aggressive.
It is. It's not mature.
At all.
Silent treatment.
It's just embarrassing. Are you proud? Ask, are your parents proud of yourself?
Are your parents proud of
did they raise a silent?
What's all of that?
Casper the Friendly Ghost as punishment? And for me, I'm a bit petty. I'm going to miss you. I'll probably forget.
Do you know the thing about me as well? I'm going to be so real. If you give me silent treatment, one thing about me, I can... it's not great, but I can match. If you do that to me, I'm gonna just it's bad, innit?
Yeah.
I'll match your energy, mate.
Yeah.
So we'll both just not be talking.
Honestly, you'll message and I'll be like, who's this again? Did you say my number? What number?
Yeah, like,
because if you're out of my life and you're doing that as punishment, I don't want that.
Mind.
Yeah.
Man, know that song. Yeah.
Ooh.
I feel like you'd block people.
With Victoria.
Yeah. Do you remember that tune? But yeah, that was a tune.
Sorry, before we get into it, that was a tune.
That was a banger. Out of your
mind. Low key, I know this is probably people are gonna disagree, but Victoria Beckham, low key, she does have quite a tone, you know. I'm not gonna lie to you.
She got a tone.
Those who know.
know. Vicky B.
She does me.
That
resentment song that she
was a banger when she came
obviously
out with that.
Beyonce killed it, but like, yeah, I was like, okay, she low-key, the one that can't. Anyway, let's not go there. But shout out to you, Jerry. Shout out to you, Ginger Spice.
The funniest thing, even though maybe she was not as vocally gifted as the others, she gets referenced the most when it comes to every artist that references like UK pop bands. If they're gonna dress up, they dress up like Jerry.
Yeah. And low key, I feel like Emma Bunton is slept on.
Emma Bunton has she's got a banger called Maybe. Yeah? Maybe is a flipping banger. But
oh my gosh, yeah. Do you know that's a cover?
I know it's a cover, but I was playing it the other day.
Nah,
banger.
It's beautiful. Okay. She also has like, my mama said, and then my daddy said, and then
that is it.
That's a banger. People sleep on Emma.
Hey, don't sleep on Emma. Emma Bunton, she did her big one.
And listen, one of my favorite songs of the Spice Girls, because you know I love R&B, and obviously they're not R&B group. But go on.
No, I can't remember the title of it.
Holla.
Wanna make you holler.
Yeah, and she does some R&B. I think it was verse 2. I'm not sure of the chorus. And she does some run. She does a run up.
I'm gonna go listen to that after.
I was like, Emma. Nah, she got vocals. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. They had a real R&B.
They did. Shout out to my favorite
era, man. Yeah.
Favorites. I think it was Darkchild.
It was Darkchild. They worked with Darkchild on the album. He had them doing up the R&B. It was sick. They've got another song. I'm gonna send it to you after.
No, yeah.
There's another one. I was listening to a live rendition of theirs. And it sounds like an SWV track, but that's how good it is.
Spice Girls.
Yeah, Spice Girls, man.
What's Jerry's Spice Girls silent?
It's not just tell me what you want and I really, really want. It's not just that.
I'm sorry, I take it back, Jerry. I said, what's Jerry's Michael silent? I'm sorry. I love Jerry. I think she's dope, but I recently saw a video of her singing live. And it was in front of like children and it's secondary school. And she was singing like Wannabe. And then she really thought she ate. She really did. And the kids are like, it's like that. Oh my gosh, that Disney Channel program, Ashley Tisdale and another one, Toby, they sang Say
What,
My
Sweet
Name.
Life? Wait, no, what? Ashley Tisdale.
Yeah, they sang a couple of Say My Name, and they really thought they took out all the season of the song. They thought,
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. I saw that clip. I know the
and she
exact
was
song
just
you're
like,
talking
say
about.
my name, say my name. I was like, she felt she ate. Okay, let's get back to the kitchen, Linda, because she didn't. Respectfully, I'm sorry, guys.
That
That
was
was
so
nice.
funny. That was
All right.
yeah.
How do you feel, man? We
I
went on the
feel
tangent.
great.
We went all over the world. Love that.
We did. We love music, man.
We honestly, next time we need to do a music trivia or something.
Absolutely.
Cool, guys. So, like we said, the title is No Post, No Problem, Escaping the Content Matrix. So we're all a little bit of, yes, give it to them. We're all a little bit of like Delulu online. Main character energy, you know, as the kids will say, Brat Summer, Gen Z. And if it appears today or even tomorrow, how would your life look? Would you look a mess, or would you reflect the life that you portray online? Portray online. So let's get into it. So the first segment is acting versus being. So obviously we're living in the autonomy of authentic being, trying to be authentic. Sorry, I'm not the autonomy. Sorry. So everyone's selling realness, but real becomes the trend. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Mike, what's your thoughts?
So this topic is really it's an interesting one for me, because I feel like these days I'm noticing that we are overexposed, I feel like, a little bit to people, and there's a lot of parasocial relationships that are occurring, right? Like, naturally, don't get me wrong, parasocial relationships have always been going on since back in the day. Even people, you know, had Spice Girls on their wall and you know, all these different people. But I guess when it comes to being authentic, I feel like it's become a branding thing now, isn't it? It's like the more authentic you are, it's like a selling point, which is not a bad thing. Obviously, it's important to be yourself. But I don't know. I guess I'm kind of wondering about how good is it for us to present authenticity? Aren't you supposed to just be authentic?
Come on.
Do you know what I mean? But it's like when you're presenting it, it doesn't it's not really authentic anymore. It's now more curated, I guess.
1000%.
Yeah.
I agree with you, to be honest. I do feel like most brands these days are looking for someone who's trying to be like the boy next door, the girl next door, or relatable. And I always say, like, you know, when you see these little kind of cute videos of like, get ready with me, blah, blah, blah. And I'm thinking, how many takes did it take?
How many takes did it take?
Like, it will take 12. I saw one that was so concerning for me. It was a couple, and it looked like a beautiful couple, I must say. But it was like kind of like a trend, and it wasn't really get ready with me, but it was like a cute thing. Like, and it was to a music video, Mooney Long Hours. Money Long, apologies. And I love her. She's an amazing vocalist. Shout out to her. And so that part of the song, when it comes to the end, when it's like, you know, cooking for hours, doing this for hours.
Yeah, I love that bit.
Me too. Yeah. And then it says like making love for hours. So they were like cooking, and they were doing this and the other. And
then they went
and then they went to the bed. She was lying on top of him. No, he was lying on his back with cover, like, and she was lying on top of him with covers. And I was like, excuse me. And basically they looked very R-rated. And I was just like, bro, you would actually post that, you're respectfully dry humping on social media for what? For 200 views.
For 200 views.
Let me know.
Do you know? Okay, do you know what it is as well? Like, you've actually recorded it and then sat together and gone, oh yeah, baby, that looks good, right? That looks so good. Okay, should we post that? Oh no, edit that bit. Just click that bit. Okay, the dry hump, and then post. Caption, hashtags, post. What's gonna happen? Let's see. And I'm like, how much money are we making from all of this? This is a lot, guys. It's a lot.
No, honestly.
Yeah.
I feel like people look at like the algorithm and just feel like a sense of validation when, you know, you get a viral post, you know.
It does feel good. I mean, I've you know, we've all been on social media and stuff like that. You know, I've had viral posts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But do you know what? Yeah. Think about virality.
Tell me.
It's fun. Don't get me wrong. It's fun to be recognized for something. It's also fun to be comments and all of that and discourse. That's fun.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you get go viral, if you haven't monetized your platform properly, then you're not getting paid for it.
Yeah.
It's just like free exposure essentially.
Yeah.
Also, you have to ensure that you are being authentic when you do go viral, because what will happen is, if you're not being authentic, one, I think a lot of algorithms do actually reward authenticity, so there is that. But if you're not being authentic, what will happen is that when you then post something where you're being authentic now, it won't go viral, because the algorithm's like, no, this isn't what you gave us last time, and then before you know it, you become a bit of like a puppet for the invisible audience that you've never met. You don't know them; they're not your friends. You become a bit of a puppet for them. So you have to kind of be. Yeah, you have to be
most careful. Definitely. Like, do you remember like one video in particular that was most viral for you?
Yeah, so I had a video where it went viral, it was such a silly video, but it was actually very authentic to me. So there was this guy, there's this song, I don't know how. Basically, there was this guy, he was singing this song. It's like, and I was harmonizing with it. I was just in my room, and guys, I love harmony. I love singing, right? So I was just in my room and I was watching it, and it made me laugh. And a guy had harmonized with him, so I was like, let me do the next harmony. So I did it, and then there was no light in literally my phone was just down here and my face was over it. And then before I knew it, my phone was just blowing up, 524,000 likes. People were like, Michael, this is funny, do another one. And I enjoyed that one because I was like, that's authentic to me to do. I don't think I've had a viral moment where I've not been authentic.
Okay.
But I would say that I would recommend being authentic, because if you're not, then you just, again, you become a puppet, and it's not.
I 1000% agree with you, bro.
It feels like a performance.
It is sometimes. Like, I think of, for argument's sake, like Elsa, who was doing authentic, you know, you're smiling, and she was laughing down and she was eating crisp.
Yeah.
Which was amazing. And then she like became her, like, I'll say her alter ego self. Like, she really, I don't want to say lost touch of who she was, but according to us, the audience lost touch of oh my gosh, where's Jesus? According to the audience, Elsa lost touch of who she was, because she really upgraded what her life was, how she felt her life should look like. But to be honest, we don't know what Elsa looks. We don't know her. We only see what she gives us.
Absolutely.
So I was just like, let her do her. And now she's coming. Sorry, it's not funny, but now she's come back to the
has she gone back to the eating crisps and thing? Has she?
And the natural hair, and people are like, someone needs money. The internet can be so cruel.
It can be very cruel,
and it's very intimidating. Like, I had a viral post, not as viral to you, but mine is mini. And it was me actually recreating a post that I found from another person. And side note, when you do like a post, guys, and you're recreating a moment, for me, you need to tag the original trend person. Otherwise, absolutely. You're stealing. Logan's theft.
Yeah, it is.
That's how I feel. I said what I said.
Yeah.
But so I did that. And we'll talk about theft, because we'll also talk about that lady who popularized the makeup. Elsa something. What's her name? She basically did a popular makeup brand, a makeup look, and really, you know, made it really popular. Yeah. And then someone trademarked it.
This is what I'm saying. Was Elsa black?
Yeah, she was a black lady and trademarked by someone who's non-black. He's not white either, but I think he's like maybe Asian or so. That guys, I don't know his
that age-old story. That happens a lot. That does happen a lot.
And it's not apologetic for it, but I digressed. So mine was like I recreated someone who long story short, someone was cooking beef. And you know, with beef, when you cook mince, there's lots of oil. Yeah. And they took ice and they basically used it.
I saw that trend. Yes. I remember they were like, to remove the fat or something. Yeah.
So my sister, shout out to Hannah, she always cuts me off because she's like, bro, when you do funny videos, like, stop wearing your do-rag.
Bro, same. But you know what, when I had hair before, when I had locks, I used to wear my bonnet and everything like that, and it would go viral. And I'm like, but I don't feel shame. I don't feel shame. But I know other people are like, why are you? I'm like,
this is my face.
This is me. I'm in my house, and when you see me outside, I'm not gonna be wearing a bonnet. So. Hello.
Let's talk about it. So I was just like, so I recreated it and I got the ice and then I put it on my neck because I was like...
Was it something to do with neck fat or something? Wasn't it?
Can you take away the temperature? I didn't know it was going to go that viral. And then like I went to my... Shout out to my friend.
That is so you. That is such a you to do.
I went to like my friend's like birthday party and I was going there and my phone was like ding, 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 ding. And I was thinking, what's happening? And I was new to TikTok. And then all of a sudden I saw like 10,000. I was like, oh, that's nice. And then it got to like 20 and then like 25. I was like, 21, sorry, or so.
Yeah.
I was like, this is very uncomfortable because everyone's seen me be a fool online and doing that.
God,
so I was like, Jesus. But then, you know what? It made me really like it that it made people happy, but it just released a sense of dopamine. But when I tried to do something else, it just made me like, not disheartened, but I was like, rah.
Yeah.
You want to keep up the momentum.
Oh,
like,
absolutely.
it's just
It's
very
addictive.
interesting. It's very addictive, let me tell you.
It is.
Honestly. But bro, how do we kind of like rewire, like reset our brain from it? Because you know the government is now. I don't know if you saw. I'm laughing. The viral video, speaking of viral, of BBC News interviewing a young black lady who's like 16. And they're like, so how many hours do you use social media on your phone? And she goes 9 hours. And then the lady was the reporter goes, so how what are you going to do now that social media is going to be banned for under 16? So she goes, stare at a wall. and she was so...
And she was so serious.
Have you not seen it?
I haven't seen it.
Bro,
I
watched that video so many because she's her comedic timing. Shout out to this young queen. She got a Korean comedy. And she could tell that she ate, and then she looked so serious. And the reporter just kind of tried not to laugh. Like she's on ITV News.
I definitely have to see that. I'm definitely gonna go check that out.
It was actually amazing.
It's so funny.
But it's true. Like, what do we do for argument's sake? Like, how do we actually reset our mind? Because sometimes it's like the joy of missing out or the fear of like fear of missing out, like FOMO, isn't it? Or JOMO, how you say it.
Like I think I did like so I've like for over the last year I've done like social media fasts here and there. Right? But one of the reasons why I was doing it was mainly because of my acting coach, right? She had said to me, she was like, she's a Trinidadian woman.
Come on.
And she was like, y'all are too on your phones. That's why you need to. And it's a very bad Trinidadian.
Yeah, I was going to say,
it's like, clearly I need more lessons.
Shout out to the Trinidadian.
But she was like, the Trinidadian. She was like, basically, because you're on your phone so much, it's hard for you to get into, not me specifically, she's talking about to the group. She was like, what she's seen with actors these days is that it's hard for them to get into character because they're constantly like looking for validation. So instead of being, which is what acting is about, you have to be, it's more about performance for a lot of them. It's like, was that good? Okay, take a take. Was that good? But that's just because naturally in social media, the way our brains are wired is to kind of put something out and then get instant feedback. Whereas real life isn't anything like that. Real life is a lot slower. Real life requires a lot more kind of like patience and effort to do things, and it takes time sometimes for results to come in. So that was one of the reasons why I took a break, because I thought I was doing a play last year and I thought, I really want to get into this character's head and their mind. Would they be on social media? Would this character also didn't care anything about what people thought of them? So I thought, in order for me to get into the role, I need to not get feedback from people. I just need to focus. So that I went on a bit of a break from it. It was hard.
Is it?
It was hard.
How long were you off?
I was off for about maybe just shy of a month.
Michael,
it's hard,
bro.
Is it a long time or short time?
That's short.
Yeah, well, I mean, it is short.
Well, it's long for you, not to discredit what you done.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
But like, because I done similar.
But you did it, went off for how long?
4 months.
Yeah. So I've done stints where I've come off Instagram for like longer periods, but only that specific time, that play.
Fair.
But before, I remember I took probably about a similar amount of time, 4 or 5 months.
To be fair, you're quite good at it.
Yeah, I'll take a break. So to be honest as well, it was that, and then what you find, I think your brain naturally rewires, if I'm honest, because what happens is when you, at least what I found is that when I was off of social media, I then started engaging with the things I actually like to do rather than things that were trendy or things that maybe people are like, you should do this because you had one viral moment at this, so you're going to do that. And it's like, well, no. So I started to get into acting. I started like doing DJ stuff. I started reading more, just things that I enjoy doing. So I think when you come off social media, you kind of like go back to default mode of who you are. So that's what I would say. Just if you take a break, your brain will naturally rewire.
I won.
It's hard to begin with, but yeah.
I agree with you, bro. I went on it for 4 months. I didn't do on IG, TikTok, any social media at all. And I was like, when was the sky blue? Like, I was like, bruh.
When was the sky blue? What was the reason why you did that?
I remember my cousins were always bantering and saying like, because I used to post quite a lot.
Yeah.
They're like, no, Chris, you couldn't do like a month or this and the other or a year or blah, blah. I wouldn't do it for a year. Well, I could if I wanted to, but there's no need.
Yeah.
But I was just like, you know what, let me do it for a month. And then I thought a month turned into another month. And I just thought, let me do it for the first quarter of the year. And it just felt so therapeutic for me because, you know, comparison is the theft of joy. And I'm always kind of like, you know, no one's going to tell me what to do except for Instagram ads because you guys know me very well. Because my algorithm be aggravating.
Did you buy a lot on the Instagram?
No, I want to. If I start, I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes I'm just like, but yeah, I don't know.
Me and that TikTok shop.
Really? Do you actually buy stuff on there?
I buy a lot of stuff off there.
Is there quite good stuff?
It's and it's good prices as well.
Oh my gosh, don't do it. I don't.
I know it's so bad. It's so bad, honestly.
Sorry, I digress.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was refreshing to be honest, and it was lovely, and it was funny because people were hitting me up, including like my siblings and my mum. So like, is everything okay? Like, Hannah told me that you're not on social media. Like, what's happening? I was like, do I post that much?
Yeah.
I need a life.
People be noticing.
Yeah,
people do be noticing.
And also, like, I record a lot of stuff, but then I just don't post it. I only post basically on IG for the podcast.
Oh, okay, no.
Or just like, I'm just like, what for? Because I just don't have a reason to flex or this and the other. Like,
I don't know if getting into your 30s also is a part of it. Like, I don't know. They got to a point where I thought, like, I've been posting on this app for so long now. It's not making me anything monetarily. So it's not really adding to my life. But also, I kind of got to a little point where I thought, do you know what? There is actually joy in not knowing what everyone's going through. I just don't think our brains were wired to know what's happening on every single corner of the earth all the time.
Honest to God.
That's why I like TikTok.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
What, on TikTok?
Yeah, because I feel like with TikTok, you don't see people that you know. So I quite enjoy that. To be honest.
You're onto something.
Yeah,
oh my gosh. Yeah. You're right.
And it's more built for what you're interested in as opposed to like, they went to that thing without me. Oh, look, all of that kind of stuff that you build in stories.
I never thought about that because I do on TikTok. I don't really. I only follow a few people, but I never swipe on left to friends to see what they are because I don't care.
Yeah.
Respect.
I do sometimes to like, I do sometimes, but really and truly, it's FYP.
Yeah. No, it's so good, honestly, because it's I would encourage everyone to have a detox because it's so good. You get to learn yourself, you get to know what you like and stuff like. Even for me, Jehovah knew, Jesus knew what he was doing, not giving me a voice to sing because, bro, I will never shut up. Yeah. But for me, it's quite weird because even from a young age, maybe because I grew up in church and stuff, I always say, my friends who are amazing vocalists, they're always like, Chris, you have the ear, because I always recognize amazing harmonies and stuff like that. So when I'm in church or whatever, unfortunately I can't sing, but I automatically go into like harmony mode. And my sister Ellie will always be like, you know, not everyone can harmonize. And I'm just like, what? Because I always think like people can harmonize, but even if I haven't heard the song, I instantly go into harmonize. So I would love to go to a studio to like help someone vocally produce.
Bro, please do it. Please do it, because I feel like when you say the harmony thing, I was the same. I'd be in clubs and parties and birthdays, and people are like, oh, here we go, Michael's harmonizing again. Like, I'm like, there needs to be a harmony there. Like, there is, like, when they went into the studio, why did they not put that BV there? So I'm going to put it there, right? So I'll be like that. But that's actually one of the things I did. So when I was off social media, I went to a studio and I literally just booked a studio. There was a mic and I had some acapellas and instrumentals of songs and just sang my little heart out. And it was the best. It was the best. I put some of them on TikTok, but then I don't know, even in doing that, I was like, this is something I've wanted to do for ages and I just haven't done it. But it's because I'm always like, my phone, you know? I would do it. Please do it. Maybe we'll go together next time.
Bro, listen, bro, I will be there. And then all you need to do is like, give me auto-tune. I'm being deadly serious. And then I can harmonize it. And then you'll think I'm a vocalist. Just don't turn it off.
Okay, cool.
Just don't turn it off. Yeah, and I'll sound amazing.
We'll do that.
That's sick. That's sick.
Sick, bro.
Oh, my days, honestly.
It's a lot.
It is a lot. Because what do you think of, how do you feel like social media, especially for our age, is different? Because I don't want to say, I don't know if I say it or not, but like, if you're really clout chasing above 30, you're respectfully pathetic. Because what are you doing? with your life. Like you,
I feel like you've
so
got to see it. It is. Yeah. I feel like it's high key embarrassing.
Yeah.
I feel like you've got to look at it as a business, I feel.
Yeah.
If you're over 30, like, you know, like people like Shannon Sharp and stuff, he's obviously heavy on social media.
Yeah.
But he's got a podcast, so it's a business. If you're doing it for like that purpose, then yeah. But if you're just like...
Are you not embarrassed?
Are you not embarrassed?
You know, and some people... In your 30s,
your big 30s, guys.
And some people have no filter on the internet. Like, what they say, I'm thinking, do you know? No, your parents could see what you're saying, like the thirst traps and stuff. Like, I've seen some disgusting things for women. I was just like, excuse me.
I'm like, you guys know that your family can like find you, right? Like, it's crazy because it goes back to this thing about we're all brands now, aren't we? Like, I feel like everybody is a brand, and brand deals and blah, blah, blah. Like, this girl was talking on socials the other day. She said that she doesn't understand why people come on to she doesn't understand, even though she's not judging them, how people can come on to a social media and talk about smecks.
Time to register.
Big smecks on social. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it, but boundaries. We need some boundaries.
You know what? Someone needs to confiscate
some couple
change
phones.
the passwords.
And also, this is a bit of a side note, but also I think social media might need like a we need to have like a... You remember in school you had tiers of classes, like like you were in express group, you were in middle group, you were in
my gosh,
need some support group. We need a bit of that, because some of the middle group are coming into some of the express group conversations, and
it's a bit disgusting. For me, I'm just like, are you not embarrassed?
Like we're not all in the same room when we're having discussions.
It's a bit like, and you know what concerns me is when like people come to social media, of course, and like they're just like,
come on social media. When people on social media, that is so funny.
This is a PC podcast, family friendly. So they use their phone on social media, and they start crying about situations because I'm like, do you not have friends? I know. Or I found ages ago, a couple of years ago, someone from, I think, Love Island, they came on Celebs Go Dating. Shout out to them, and they passed away. And one of the ladies who is one of the, I think, the psychologists, whatever, she came on crying and she was like, please tell me this is a lie. Please tell me this is a lie, that he hasn't passed, and may he rest in peace and stuff. But I was like, confiscate your phone. Like, why would you do that? Because you're looking for sympathy, and it's about pride and ego. So and then people called her out, and she's like, no, how dare you guys say this? But people do the most for social media, man. I just think, let's relax. Think about it.
Think about it. You got to let, especially death and stuff, you got to let that land and like, marinate and on people, because it would just become another swipe. Essentially.
How do we actually influence the Gen Zs to become more reality focused? Because obviously we have the ban on social media for coming into next year. Maybe April, I'm not sure, don't quote me, but definitely next year. For them to actually just be present. I don't know. I think I'm in full support of this ban, by the way. Full support, because I do think at younger ages, wiring your brain towards, again, external validation. And I get it, it's a communication. We had MSN back in the day. Some people be looking at us, people be thinking like, what the hell is that? But it was just a chat. It was like a chat. Do you remember, I digress, what was your username? Do you remember?
Oh, I could not remember. What was yours?
I can't remember, but I used to, this is so bad.
You do? I feel like you remember it.
I can't remember, but I was low-key, like, I had a nickname. This is so... I used to go outside with...
As what?
I don't even want to say this out loud. Like, with boy Chris. Embarrassing. And yes, boy was spelt with 2 eyes.
With 2 eyes at the end, rude boy Chris. Why did we do that back in the day?
Why was we acting to a
boy Chris? That is
it was so bad, because I remember in year... I feel like every black man, or every black boy goes into, unfortunately, stereotypically, they go allegedly also to, gosh, I have to disclaim.
We have to disclaim these days.
Honestly, disclaim it. Goes into a stereotypical phase where they have to play up to the stereotype of the public.
The public. Rude boy.
So literally, I remember I begged my dad to get me Nike tracksuit bottoms. I think they were like 120. I remember my display picture was me doing a screw face and going like this with my hoods up.
You know this one.
It was so embarrassing.
And then girls used to be like,
yeah.
I
got my dad to take the photo as well. So like,
and also in secondary school, why were girls wear girls used to wear dummies and stuff in secondary? I don't know if it was a South thing, but girls used to put dummies in their mouth and be like,
why? I think you're cute.
And then the slick
like
gel,
and
then
you would have a that scarf will be like
yeah, and then we used to wear ties and we'd have them really short and whatever. It was just it was such a time.
It was a mess.
It was a whole mess. That was such a time. But yeah, I feel like with the Gen Zs, I think. Do you know what? I'm all for them having their fun and stuff. I just think it's the amount of use. Do you know what I'm saying? I think there's been so many reports on the news about young people's mental health and people feeling like they're not, worthy, or that they body shaming and all of these negative things. There's a lot of positive that can come from social media, I'm sure, but I do think at that age it's good to get in the real world, go and touch grass, guys. Like really, just be in the real world, and then your brain is just not as clogged up with everything. Saying that, like I say, it's not about. I don't think it's about completely being off social media all the time. I think these days, it's just the way we consume media. It's just like having a TV, but it's, a mobile. So I'm not saying completely you have to be off it all the time. I don't advocate for that. But I would say taking regular breaks is necessary.
That's yeah. Always said that because I had a conversation with my sister Hannah, and we always she always says, like, if you post multiple times, I don't think you're happy.
Yes.
Like, you're always recording yourself, this and the other.
Yes.
And remember, she always says, what would your parents do? Like, so we'll touch on that in a bit. Yeah. But I remember when Snapchat back in the day. Yeah. Side note, if you're above the age of 23 and you're still on Snapchat, go to jail. I am judging you. Because what do you mean? There's kids on like Snapchat, like no one respectfully, no one at the age of 24 plus. Why on Snap?
I know, it's kind of peak because I know some people that are mums.
No shade, but why? What's the reason?
To be honest, apparently people say it's because they feel safer. On Snap, yeah. They feel like IG is too high pressure. So they say they go to Snap because it's kind of like, they can just post like a slip picture, or they can just like do like a vlog of their day, like in pictures. Yeah. Whereas IG feels like people are watching. I do find that though with socials. I kind of find that each social media platform has its own energy and economy and like your ecosystem. Like TikTok for me feels very safe because I feel like you can be in your do-rag or bonnet or whatever and you're fine. Family friendly. Yeah. Flipping IG feels like you have to present an aesthetic to the people.
On IG.
Never. You will get sent through so many people's inboxes, DMs, all of that. I'm like, no, I could not do that there. Twitter, I've not been on in years. I refuse to go there. I think Twitter.
That is Twitter after dark, bro.
Twitter after dark.
It's crazy.
I'll be scrolling. I'll be like, there's Sky News. What's this? And it'll be like someone retweeted it or
and
whatever.
It's not the algorithm. I'm sorry, but it's like you're literally following
not the algorithm
or whatever, and then you see some madness, and it's like, bro, like I'm literally coming to check a tweet and not have after hours.
Full view. Full view. Like,
Twitter needs to get itself together.
Twitter, so I don't use Twitter, but Snapchat, I've heard this because it's low pressure. That's why.
Fair. I shouldn't judge. Do I take it back? If I offend you, I apologize. But I said what I said respectfully. Shout out to Needy Links. But no, I know because I challenged my friend on that thought process, and she said the only reason why she's still on it is for memories, and I understand that. In that
there's that as well. Yeah,
I appreciate.
I do recognize that. I think what's good about posting on social media is that you can actually get a real like memory box of because looking through the phone photos app, come on, it's not the same. Do you know what I mean? You want to see things from 10 years ago, they're probably off your phone. So I get it.
For sure. And face FB.
Yeah.
For like the aunties and uncles on that. So
Do you feel like you can show up authentically on social media?
That's a good question. You played the Uno card. I love that.
I'm so sorry. I had the podcaster in me.
Your podcaster. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Shout out to your podcast, The Point.
The Point.
Yeah. I love it. Get into it. What's the question again?
Yeah, sorry. Do you feel like you can show up authentically on social media?
Yeah, because I don't really care. When I'm on TikTok, I could just be. I don't really care because I'm not gonna meet them people regardless.
Facts.
Instagram, I do to a degree. My page is private, so I do feel safe.
Okay.
Which is great for me, and I love that for me.
That's good.
Even though some people from the past has tried to add me from secondary school that I haven't spoken to since, beginning of time.
Yeah.
And I've rejected them like 4 times. The same person, like, get it together. Like,
man.
For me, respectfully, if I knew you at 16 and I haven't made contact with you since, I don't respectfully. We don't know each other.
No, facts.
I can say I know of you and of your 16-year-old mindset.
Yeah.
But I don't know you as a man or woman.
No.
So.
Yeah. There's been this kind of thought process. Even when you were talking about like, the rewiring of the mind as well, right? I kind of feel like with IG sometimes, it's almost like a daily high school reunion.
Yeah.
It's like, we have not been in school together for the last 15 years, but I know what you ate for lunch today. It's like, it's that weird sort of, we're still friendly and know each other, but we're not really, because in my real life, if something's going on, I'm not going to be able to call you and say, hey,
nor would I want to.
Do you know what I'm saying? So I think there's an element where it can kind of keep you trapped in the old version of yourself. That's why IG becomes very, challenging, because people are looking at you like, oh, what? Weren't you this back in the day? Like, and then now you're doing this.
It's like is it disingenuous?
Yeah, it's a little bit disingenuous. I think this is where people get that monitoring spirit thing from as well. Like, do you know what I mean? So
honestly.
So that's why I like to take breaks as well, because I don't feel like you can grow if you're Susie from college still sees what you're up to, and it's weird.
Yeah, it's weird, and you just watch, and then sometimes they like, and it's like.
People say delete them though. People are like, just delete them, get rid of them. I'm like, guys, come on, I'm not gonna.
But speaking of delete, on FB, right?
Yeah.
I do have a waiting list. That's really terrible. One person's been waiting there for a decade.
It could be the love of your life. What? No, respectfully, no.
Respectfully, no.
Oh, okay.
It's a man.
Oh, okay.
But
Oh,
it's not. And there's a couple.
My bad. Sorry. My bad. Sorry about it.
I love everybody.
Yeah.
Not in that way. Okay, we move. But there's a couple of people who've been waiting there for like 8 years, 7. It's like, I'm thinking, oh, can they reach the next decade? Like, I love it. But to be honest, like, it sounds really terrible. But like, you just, for me, I post only on basically IG, but I link it with my Facebook.
Okay.
Which is cool, but it's nice to see like what everyone's up to in that sense, like from secondary school, and their child's gone to uni or whatever. They started probably in early my school, respectfully. Yeah. But like, it's like, bro, your child is like 21, and it's like.
That's coming soon for me, because you lot really started straight after. And you're going uni, like
but it must be freeing for you, because it's kind of like you're able to do what you wanted to. And I know the struggle, respectfully, was real when you was teenage pregnancy. Shout out to you guys who who are strong warriors.
Do you know, in hindsight, would you have had kids earlier?
Hell no. No. I'm mid-30s. No, I've always envisioned myself, and my friends always say this.
Okay.
From friends from uni. I've always said I want to be like a dad or married in my 30s.
Okay.
So it could be beginning, could be late. For me, I wouldn't be mentally prepared to be a dad in my 20s.
Okay.
Or financially stable, this and the other. I would have held resentment to my I would have been married, let's be honest, in my mid-20s or early 20s. No, I would have felt resentment towards my wife or girlfriend and my kids, low-key, because my peers, if I'm being honest, are partying, and I have this young one that I love, but it's kind of like, I want to explore life. I want to go to clubs, I want to party in the yacht in Dubai.
Come on, man.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what about you?
Do you know what? I think as I'm in my 30s now, I'm like,
oh yeah,
damn it, I should have had them at 18. If I had them at like 18, 19, 20, I would never have done that, by the way.
Yeah.
I feel like that makes sense, because then when you get to 35, they're now 18, so goodbye. And I'm still kind of like,
goodbye.
See ya later. What's that? Have you seen that picture where they throw the kid? Like, there's like a black daddy like throw the kid like that.
Yeah, like
literally, if you do that, then 35, you can still garner. Whereas you can garner some youth. But I feel like once you get to
I thought you meant
not garner. Not garner must go like as in garner. Like you can garner with a hard R.
Yeah.
With a hard R. You can garner some youth.
Yeah.
Whereas if you have it at like 40, if you you can have kids at 40. It's like now.
No shade.
Actually, then again. No shade.
No shade. Knew someone anyway.
I know someone who had a child
Many
at 42.
and
there's
shout out to them.
Actually, No. Do you know what? I'd rather have them later.
Really? Okay.
Because I feel like at 40, am I going to be going to the club like that?
No. That's
so that's the years to be
Yeah.
a parent.
Yeah.
You know, if I had it at 18, then you're right. Yeah, and basically what I'm trying to say is like, have them and get rid. But then also, if 18 years is a long time.
It's a long time.
16, yeah, I'd have to be 34 before I'd start.
Maybe.
And they might not leave the house at 18. Who knows?
But if they encourage them to go uni and live out.
Yeah, but then they come back.
But they're going to have to pay rent.
You have to pay rent.
Yeah. But what I would do is, because black people, we don't really do that, but sometimes they do. I paid rent when I got a job when I was living at home. And I feel like it was kind of,
I'll say black people.
Yeah.
They don't really do that.
I feel like it was only fair because it's only contribution, like £200 or whatever.
Yeah.
And I feel like I would do that with my kid because I feel like it will be the real world.
Okay.
And when they do move out, I'll save the money on their side and they wouldn't know that I'm going to give it back to them when they move out. That makes sense. Yeah. So that's what I would do. So they'll get used to paying.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, nice. Yeah. That's good. Yeah.
So any last tips for those lovely
Yes.
people? Sorry, I feel like we went on the tangent.
I know
but
we've
it's so
just.
fun.
Do you know what? This is like me and Chris like catching up. By the
Honestly.
way, guys, in a way, because it's
love that.
yeah. I guess for me in general, I think I'm one thing I'm really big on, and I was saying this to you as well before, is like the authenticity. I think it's so important to live authentically. I don't know, there's something that's switched my brain since turning the age that I'm at now. I don't know, there's something that's changed, bro.
Sorry, before you continue.
Go on.
Quickly, how are you finding your 30s?
I am loving it, bro.
Oh, you do?
Do you know what?
I
Yeah,
thought you were
okay.
amazing.
You did.
I did.
In the beginning, I was like,
In the beginning.
in the beginning,
Like, yeah.
I was like, oh, okay, this 30 is like, what is it actually like that lit? But I love it because you get a sense of assuredness. You don't care what people think as much as anymore. But since turning 33, bro, something has changed. Something has changed with me. I did that for you because I knew you'd laugh. I knew you'd laugh at that. But something literally has changed. I'm like, I feel completely different. Like, I love it, man. In a positive way. So yeah, I'm like, I feel more myself. I feel more authentic. Like,
still laughing at
yeah, I know.
Something
is not the same.
But yes,
and by the end of this, we're gonna be doing the Ariana and the Cynthia Erivo. Like, what was that all about? I'm like, anyway,
talk about.
I'm gonna meet her one day. I'm gonna be like, Cynthia, what's happening?
Oh my
but
God. Yeah, Karen.
yeah, I feel like I live more authentically, and it's there's not as much performance. I feel like in your 20s, there's a lot of performing that happens because obviously you're trying to establish yourself. You're trying to figure out who you are. Maybe you've gone to uni. You're like trying to figure out yourself. Yeah. You also are coming fresh from uni and college and stuff, so you're still trying to maintain loads of relationships.
Yeah.
By the time you get to your late 20s, people are marrying off, people are moving city, moving country, and starting their own lives. So I think that's a big part of it. So what I'm finding is that, to kind of bring it all together with the social media, is that taking breaks from it whilst has kind of, you know, they say this thing like isolation and separation is necessary to kind of like elevate yourself for elevation. Have you not heard that? Oh, I thought it was a common thing. Like a lot of people say that, like, in order to elevate, sometimes you need to separate and not isolate though. I don't believe in isolating, but when you kind of separate yourself from all that you've kind of been familiar with before, what then happens is that you're allowed to think for yourself and you don't have external voices pouring in. And when you shut some of that off, you then find that you search for yourself. You find yourself sitting there searching for myself.
We love that.
Like, you then find yourself and you're like, oh, this is what I like. Oh, this is what I like to do. This is the things I like to have fun and do. And I would almost argue that my 30s feels like childhood again in a weird way, which in a weird way. And I want to be careful of how I articulate that. What I mean is that, like, I feel like I'm now going back to, all I care about these days is more like, what would like baby Mike like to do? Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, that's the authentic me. It's like before you knew what career you wanted to do, what, you know, pay tax and whatever, or this friendship group or whatever, this, you know, before that, you were just you. And you liked what you liked, and you engaged with the stuff you wanted to do, whether that was singing, whether that was football for some people, whatever. I feel like my 30s feels like a return to that.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm loving my 30s. Yeah. I'm loving it. Anyone who's like, oh, you feel old in your 30s, it's a lie, guys. 30s is where 20s.
It was the hope.
I thought 20s was the one at the time. People used to be like, the 20s is not. I was like, no, I'm living in my 20s. Now looking back on it, I'm like, the 20s were.
But you do great stuff.
I did.
Travel.
I solo travel. Yeah, I've been.
You live life. You need to have a vlog, bro.
Yeah, I should.
Well, sorry, contradicts what we kind of said. But
you need to share it with the people. All the stuff, but you need to give it to the followers.
But like, well, maybe for yourself.
Maybe. I mean, I do have it for myself. Do you know my issue with vlogging though? I need someone to do it for me. I need someone to do it for me.
Like a Twitch, like people that.
Yeah, maybe something like that. Maybe. Yeah.
You know. I love that.
So yeah. So I would just say, all in all, like, try and honestly, guys, like, you know yourself. Like, I just find that when you come away, you're not as influenced. It sounds that's so good. What did you just think of, Chris? This is what I'm saying, Chris. When I see me and Chris, the thing about me and Chris. I'm trying to go deep, and Chris would just take me right back up.
Bro,
come on, tell me. What was it? Go on. What was he going to say?
He said, come away. I'm so childish.
What was the one earlier? When people come on social media.
Listen, Linda, thank God we talked about IG, bro, because it was
dopamine. Dopamine. Yeah. Sorry, this is a really random aside. I was saying, you know how I told you before that I came from a client meeting in a particular part of town, right? I was like, there was nothing to do here. I'm like, if I moved here, and a lot of my friends are moving there, I'm like, it would just be Netflix and porn, mate. What?
Wait.
That's... You probably didn't expect that to come out of my mouth. But you know what I mean? It just would be. There's nothing to do here. There is nothing to do.
We got so real.
We did. Honest. We might. I might consider a subscription at that point.
Oh, bruh.
There's nothing to do here, mate.
That's the thing. Let's actually even quick, huh?
Go for it.
Let's even quickly touch on it. But you're right, because when you do not have things to do, unfortunately, social media is a part of like dopamine, physical health, or gym, or this and the other. Yeah. Some people do look at statistics. Most men do turn to R-rated. Not to shame, but most men do deal with that. For a quick dopamine. Or drugs. No, I'm playing. But that's real.
Yeah, it is real. It is real. You know, so funny.
Tell me.
Actually, I will talk about. I will talk about it off camera, maybe. Okay. But I think there's a correlation.
Yeah.
I think there's a high correlation.
I do think so.
Yeah.
I really do.
There's a strong correlation between... Because I remember I was reading this book, and it's called Digital Detox, right? Okay. He's not paying me to plug his book, but he should be. Cal Newport.
Oh, wow, we're even saying his name. Cal, get your butt in this
Get your ass in this couch, my boy. He did this whole... Yeah. Ariana, what are you doing here?
Oh, my gosh.
He wrote this book called Digital Detox that I read, and he basically talked about why... You know, the attention economy, and how your brains are being farmed for these companies to make ad money. At the end of the day, that's all it is. Yeah. They feed you funny cat videos, but really they're making ad spend money on the back of it, whilst you're, spending your life watching cats. So he had this like very harsh, people always say cats, but we know what you're really talking about.
Oh,
but they do say cats all the time. They always use cats as an example. I'm like, I don't have cats on my algorithm. I don't know who does. I'm like, what y'all really talking about?
Oh
anyway,
gosh. I need to get with the kids.
Yeah, trust me. So he was saying all of that, right?
Okay.
And then that inspired me to take a detox. But one of the things that he was saying is that like it's almost like our brains are being farmed like rats. Yeah. Like they used to drip feed dopamine to rats.
They did, yeah.
And they used to shock them whenever they would take the dopamine, right? Yeah, so they would shock them with it. But because the dopamine was so good, the rats endured the shock. So they did like this test where it was like thousands of shocks over time until the rat died, essentially. So, and he was likening that to like how many times are you gonna get dopamine, and then feel the shock and the after effect of maybe loneliness or mental health issues and stuff, but yet still keep going to it because the dopamine feels good. So yeah, that's my final.
No, that's you're actually correct. And to round it up, you're definitely speaking facts, because the thing about like releasing certain things, but you may feel instant gratification, but afterwards there's the psychological effect, isn't it? And they do say like
the come down.
The come down is like a wow! I'm so childish.
So childish.
Almost made it without laughing. Yeah, it is the down of the anyway.
The down of oh my
Lord. Yes. So the when you're going down the hill. That's a good.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Actually, honestly, oh Jesus! But yeah, so you feel. First of all, you feel shame, you feel isolated, and then they do say like doing that is more that they compare it. I think the studies like it's like comparison to drugs, you get the same high.
Yeah, it's the same high. So
it's very like, even though social media tells you that, you know, to release yourself when you feel a certain way or this and the other, I would say, look, don't do it.
Don't do it. Take time. You say that it's mental mass.
Mental what?
Mental. Thank you guys for joining today's episode.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining. But yeah, no, thank you guys so much for joining today's episode. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And do you wanna
guys, I am still on social media despite this conversation. Yes. Please follow me at MikeLeeonline. Everywhere. I'm on TikTok, and if you see me wearing a do-rag on thingy, don't come for me. Yeah,
exactly. Okay. We'll find you. Actually, you won't, because you called the police. We don't promote violence here. Anyway, guys,
thanks for having me, Chris.
No, thank you for being here.
I love this place, and can I not keep this? This is for other gifts.
You cannot. No, I don't mind. I'll take it back. No, actually, for your birthday.
There we go.
But yeah, guys. Until next time, and thank you so much. Like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Take care.
Peace.